guys, welcome back to the Branch family. Today I'm gonna be talking about my 1 month postpartum, my recovery, my body reveal, and some tough topics that I didn't think that I would be talking about, that I didn't think I would be going through, but we're here and we're getting through it. And I thought I would just share my experience for other people that are experiencing the same thing or going through the same thing. So we are officially a little bit over a month, like a month and like 3 days postpartum. As far as recovery wise, I feel good. I feel great. I feel like my stitches have healed. So if you guys haven't been following along with my labor and delivery journey, I did end up tearing. I don't know at what degree. I haven't had my 6-week appointment just yet, and that's one of the things that I wanted to ask the doctor. But that's healed, that's normal. I don't have any more bleeding. That went away. I feel really good, like physically wise. But yeah, I'll insert some videos or some clips from my 38-week like belly video, and then 1 week postpartum and 1 month postpartum. So I'll show you guys my body as of right now, present time. Obviously, with having a baby, I knew that my body was going to look different. I'm not really like sad or unhappy as far as the way that my body has recovered or the way that it looks. I do have some stretch marks, as you guys can see, and a loose belly, and I'm not too worried about the loose belly because I know that with a little bit of exercise, like, I can tone that area if it really bothered me. But as of right now, like, it doesn't really bother me. Like I said, the stretch marks, I do also have stretch marks on my breast, since I am breastfeeding, nursing, and also pumping as well. So with that, engorgement and stuff, that did end up stretching my skin. But not too bad. I feel I'm not gonna say I feel fully confident in my mom bod right now, but it could have been worse, I guess. And I feel okay about the way that I look. Right now, what I'm struggling with is dressing my body. I don't know. I can't fit my jeans from pre-pregnancy. So I am struggling finding like clothes that fit me and my jean size. I haven't gone shopping. I do need to go clothes shopping because, like I said, none of my like jeans and stuff fit me. So we're living in dresses and leggings and biker shorts right now. Things that I use or didn't use for my postpartum recovery. I said I was going to use that Mom Frida belly wrap that I got, or band that I got for my baby shower. I honestly just used it 2 times. I don't know, like, I just would forget about it, and it felt uncomfortable just having something like super tight, especially with the baby, like when I would nurse him and stuff. Like, it was just uncomfortable having that be jabbing under my breast. So didn't end up using it. I don't have any I didn't use any compression or shapewear at the moment. I think I want to start using like compression things right now, since I'm not working out, to kind of just get everything nice and like tight and stuff. Yeah, I didn't use like anything to help me suck in my belly or help me with my belly. I really do feel that my belly did go down really fast, and a lot, from also like my mom and other people tell me like that I've snatched back a little bit really quick. And I know that it's because of the nursing and the breastfeeding that I've lost a lot of weight. that's another thing that I didn't know with like postpartum or breastfeeding, is how much weight you lose and how much like food you have to eat. I am currently really, really bad at eating, guys. Like, I just forget to eat or just go about my day with taking care of the baby. The baby is currently, we call it in the Hispanic culture braceros, but basically it's just baby doesn't want to leave my side and won't let me put him down. So he's very, very just contact baby, wants mom all the time, which I initially like would get very frustrated, and to be honest, like I would get emotional because I felt like I was just attached to the bed and with him. Like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go downstairs to go fix myself something to eat or do my just regular routine things throughout the day. But now we're getting better since we are 1 month into this. Like, I found things that help me, which is putting the baby in a carrier. I just actually started doing that because I did have one carrier wrap thing that I had got him, but he does not like to be like confined or constricted or super like snuggled or tight. So that didn't work. So I ended up using another one where it's a little bit looser. So he ended up liking it, and I'm able to do stuff and walk around the house with him. So that's like perfect. Another thing that I didn't know that was going to happen is my body odor, guys. I don't know if you guys experience this, but I feel like my underpits, my underarms, like, oh my gosh, like the smell, I literally smell like a man. I know this is like probably like too much TMI, but I do feel like my body odor has increased and has gotten stronger. Even with me putting deodorant on, like, I could still smell myself smelling like underpits. But yeah, that's something that is different from my last, since I did have a delivery as well with my son that I lost. It was just very different. The recovery and the postpartum from that pregnancy to this pregnancy is like polar opposites. Alright guys, I keep looking down. I ended up putting, like, I wrote down things that I wanted to talk about because sometimes I be spacing out. So I wanted to keep it like more organized and not like lose track with my topics. So I have a notepad. Next thing I want to talk about, guys, is my breastfeeding journey. At first it was a little bit rough with my colostrum not coming in fast enough for the baby. Like, that first week was brutal on us. I know we've talked about that in prior videos, but after the 5th day, my actual milk did start coming in, but very small amounts, and still currently I feel like I suffer from low milk supply at the moment. With one pump session, and this is combining both breasts, I get about 2.5 to 3 ounces, and this is again combining both breasts. So to feed baby and to have his next feeding ready for him, I do have to like save one pump session, so 3 ounces, and then wait another 3 hours or 2 hours to pump again, so that way I have 6 ounces, and so on and so forth. And then in between there, I also am doing a combo feeding, so I am doing formula as well to help me, because if I would just exclusively feed him just my breast milk, I don't think I would be able to keep up with his demand, which is something that I struggled with and I got emotional over. I just didn't think I was going to be in this situation where I didn't produce a lot of milk and that I was doing formula. I did not want to do formula. It wasn't that I was against it. It was that I wanted to exclusively nurse my baby and provide for my baby. That's another thing that added on to my like depression that I was going through, was the fact that I wasn't producing enough milk for my baby, and that made me feel like bad. Like that made me feel like I wasn't enough for my baby, like a bad mom, like what's wrong with me. But I, after talking to his doctor and things like that, when we went in, because he was losing weight and not wetting enough diapers, he did recommend and suggested that although I didn't want to do formula, that I was going to have to do formula. And I'm okay. Like I've made peace with it, and I'm okay with formula, but I don't want to just drop breastfeeding. Like I'm still trying to push my breastfeeding journey as much as I can. I don't want to stop breastfeeding, but I do feel like my body is slowly lowering my milk supply. I also do things to try and increase my milk supply. I drink coconut water. I try to drink water. Like I said, sometimes struggle with eating, so that could be a factor as well, as to why I'm not producing enough. I'm recently going to start on the I believe it's mom milk or milk mom teas that I got from Target. So I'm gonna start those, and hopefully my milk does start kind of increasing, and I get a boost in milk. So the last thing that I would like to address and talk about is baby blues, guys. I didn't know that I was falling into depression and baby blues. I just hate the word depression, so I'm going to refer to it as baby blues. Although baby blues is the least severe form of depression, it is nonetheless still a form of depression. But I'll just refer to it as baby blues. Since actually having the baby, ever since I had the baby, I was struggling with bonding with my baby, and it was really taking a toll emotionally and mentally, because, and I'm gonna get emotional already just talking about it, but it just, I was confused. Like I couldn't understand. Like I love my baby, and I like did not wish any harm upon my baby, anything like that. It was just more so like I was feeling sad versus like happy. The moments, like I just had my baby. I've been waiting for my baby for 9 months, and this was just a long time coming, with me losing my first son. Like I wanted this so bad, and I just couldn't understand as to why I wasn't feeling like those butterflies or those happy feelings that moms talk about all the time, or that social media displays. I was also struggling with voicing it out, because I didn't want my husband or anyone to just think that like I wasn't happy about having my baby, or thought that I was going to do something to my baby or anything like that. So I kind of kept it to myself, and it built up to the point where I was just crying every day. I was crying in the shower. I was crying nursing him. I would just be crying constantly for no reason, and for just feeling sad. And it's been hard, guys, I'm not gonna lie. My this mom journey, or being a new mom, first time mom, has been a little bit hard, and it's been an adjustment, challenging, especially with being confined to just a room. Like you feel just trapped, and that's how I felt. Like I felt like I was not myself anymore. Like I didn't have my body. Like I just was losing my identity as just Perla, and just taking care of the baby, just trying to go with emotions, feeding him, burping him, soothing him, putting him to sleep. And I understand, baby needs me and, depends on me. But it was just taking a toll on my mental state. I just couldn't understand why I wasn't happy about doing those things. Like, I just wasn't enjoying my baby. I wasn't enjoying, like, him being little and just those little cute little coos, things like that he would do. And just a little while ago, actually, last week, my mother-in-law came over to see the baby and to see us. I wasn't going to talk to her about how I was feeling, because like I said, like, I just was so afraid about what people would think and how they would treat, like, if they would treat me or see me different. I would actually tell my husband, like, I'm feeling just a little bit emotional. Like, it was just like me being tired, but it was among other things, the sleep deprived, yes, being tired, but I was just battling, and I'm still, am battling, like, this identity of now transitioning to being just Perla and taking care of Perla to now being a mom and providing for my child and for my baby. I'm really, really thankful for my mother-in-law, for her coming over, because me actually telling her how I was feeling, she did automatically say, you are going through depression. And I didn't think I was, or at least I would tell myself that I wasn't there and I would never get there, because it was just like, how am I gonna be depressed? I just had a baby. It should be happy moments. But unfortunately, every birth experience is different and everybody is different. She made me feel, just saying it, voicing it, made me feel 100 times better, guys. If you are going through something similar or just had a baby, or are finding yourself in this, like, just funk, like, I was just, like, in this funk and this cloud that I just didn't understand, like, I encourage you to find someone that you trust, and someone, whoever, doesn't have to be someone close to you if you don't want, somebody close knowing what you're going through, but just find someone to talk to, and just, I'm telling you, just saying your feelings out loud helps a lot. I know after that conversation I had with her, after she left, I felt much better. Me crying it out and just saying it, it just made me feel 100 times better. Also, other things that she also suggested for me to do is going outside, have a change of scenery. And I have been doing that ever since I had the talk with her and I vented with her. I take the baby in the little carrier and we go in the backyard. I'm not comfortable yet going outside in my neighborhood and walking with him by myself, and I know my husband doesn't feel comfortable me doing that either, just for safety reasons. Or even when my parents get home from work or my mom comes home, like, I try and step out of the room and go downstairs with her and just have a chat and just sit with her. You guys might say, like, why didn't I voice it out to my mom? I did tell her, but she didn't experience postpartum depression or baby blues, so I don't think she, like, knew what to say to me or how to help me in that sense. With my mother-in-law, she did also, voice out that she went through kind of a similar situation, so I did feel like she understood me a little bit better and knew what I was going through, and that also helped a lot, knowing that it was normal and that I wasn't crazy, that it's not me being a bad mom. It has nothing to do with that. It's just things that our body is going through, chemical changes that we don't have a control over, hormonal changes, everything plays a factor and a role in those type of feelings. Having a little routine, if you guys have a partner, having your partner, hey, like just taking the baby for a couple hours while you get yourself together, you have just you time, that is also helpful. Taking a longer shower, even like when my husband gets home from work or on his days off, I tell him like I needed, I need time for myself. I take a nice long hot shower. I wash my hair, take my time washing my hair, combing my hair, blowing my hair out, just doing those things that you did normally before having baby, that now you take for granted. Actually, like those things that I would just, it's normal. Now pick things that I want to do. I can't do everything that I want to do all in one day. So yeah, just learning. I'm learning, every day is new, and I'm learning to be a mom and juggling with a newborn, learning his cues, learning, when he's hungry, when he just wants to be held. So now I feel 1 month postpartum, I feel okay. I feel like my mindset, my mind space is okay. I don't find myself crying anymore randomly. I do get sometimes a little bit finding myself overwhelmed or a little bit frustrated, but not to the point where I'm in tears, which is very, very good. Very, very good, because if I'm happy and I'm in a good headspace, then that's gonna project on to baby and my husband and my mood with everybody around me. So that's been really good. Yesterday I had a really good day. I was able to get more hours of sleep in. That is extremely helpful as well. Being able to nap when baby takes naps is, again, I highly encourage you to do that. I wasn't doing it, and now that I started doing it, helps me a lot. Also stay up with him throughout the night, not feeling so tired and drained. So yeah, guys, I feel really good, where I'm at 1 month. For all those new moms that we are going through the same thing, I just want to say, like, you're doing a good job. You are worthy, you are strong, and you're gonna get through this. We will get through this together. It gets better every day. And I feel like years go by, or when the baby's even 6 months, I'm gonna look back on these days. I don't want to feel like I didn't soak in, all those little baby newborn smells and newborn things. Take the time and actually soak up your baby. Now I look at my baby and like I get this happy, content feeling inside. The other day he was napping, and he was napping for almost 4 hours, and I wanted him to wake up. Like I wanted to wake him up, because I wanted to carry him and just have him look at me. His little eyes just connecting with mine makes me feel warm inside. Now, like, being on the other side of now experiencing like the things that I should have experienced at the beginning of having baby, like, I am enjoying my baby. Like, I love him so much. I can't picture myself, or don't want my old life back. Like, I want him in my life. I want to spend every second I can with him. He makes me so happy. So yeah, guys, just soak up every I know sometimes we feel overwhelmed, or we want, a second away from baby, but I feel like you're gonna have time for yourself later. When the baby's a little bit bigger and more independent, like, those days will come to where you're gonna be missing, the baby needing you, or the baby wanting to cuddle with you or snuggle with you. So I'm just that's where I'm at right now, just soaking those little moments up, because I know those will fade away quicker than I want. So far we are a-okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for supporting and being part of the Branch family. And also for those new moms or moms that have gone through this, I encourage you guys, or if you guys want to comment down in the comment section, you know, what are some things that helped you guys with going through postpartum. When did it hit you guys? Did it hit you guys at the beginning like it did me, or did it kind of hit you guys later on? Alright guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, whatever time it is, if it's morning, evening, afternoon. And thank you so much for sitting with me or sticking around with me and watching my 1 month postpartum. Until next time guys, thank you, bye.